only Social Security for the $1,400 bonus check, which is currently being discussed. It's all highlighted right here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for in just a second, so you can see and read for yourself exactly what they're talking about right here. This $1,400 bonus check, who gets it, and as well, I will talk through all the details of this article, and again, I will answer your questions that I've seen popping up down below in the comment section over the last several days. A lot of questions rolling in. I'll answer all of that and clarify for you here in this short video. Now, I do want to give a few quick shout outs to Donald Ellis, Ruth Ortiz, Catherine Bowen, Miriam McGee, Ken Johnson, Michael Fernandez, and Harold L. All of them, along with about 4,000 of you here in the community, have called that phone number right there to get some free help with your Medicare plan. So if you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare, write that phone number down. Seriously, give them a call. In just a matter of weeks, annual enrollment is opening up. That's when you can shop, go in and out of plans all you want. They will do that for you 100% for free to find you the best plan for you and your personal situation, and they'll present you all your options. Now, here's another really awesome part about this. The people here in this community calling that phone number right there are saving on average $1,100 of average savings. In fact, you heard me just talk about Miriam McGee. She reached out. She's saving $1,200. That's $100 a month. Ken Johnson, he reached out. He's saving $174 a month. That's over $2,000 per year. Harold L., he's saving $79 per month, nearly $1,000 per year. All of which, again, call that phone number completely for free. They will find all the different plans out there for you and find the best option for you. Now, after you call them, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it goes. Did you get a better plan? Are you saving money? If so, how much, if you want to share? And leave a comment down below. Use the word chapter. Again, that's the keyword that I search for, and I'll give you a shout out and feature you in an upcoming video. Now, one last side note. If you know anybody currently on Medicare or that's going to be turning 65 or retiring in the next 6 months or so, share that phone number with them. And then after you do, leave a comment down below. Again, use the word chapter within your comment. Tell me who you shared it with, your brother, your sister, your parents, your neighbors, your acquaintances, your friends, whoever it happens to be. Tell me who you shared it with, and I'll also give you a shout out and feature you in an upcoming video. All right, anyway, give them a call. Seriously, it's 100% for free. I'm super excited every time I get a comment that says, I'm saving X dollars. I love helping people save money, and I love helping people get free stuff. I love free stuff, and that's 100% for free. Anyway, all right, let's pop this up right here, right now. Here's the article for you, and let's talk through the details about this. Okay, this is super exciting, and literally something I've been talking about for years, like multiple years. I've been pounding the table on this, calling for a dedicated check just to Social Security beneficiaries. I have a lot of videos here on the channel where I've been talking about this for so long. I have a stack of letters sitting right over here on my desk of all these letters I've drafted and sent out to lawmakers saying, hey, do something for Social Security, a one-off check, a raise to our benefits, a bonus payment, a catch-up payment, a make-up payment, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. Just give us some money, right? Anyway, that's exactly what the Senior Citizens League is doing. They're proposing a $1,400 dedicated make-up or catch-up check just to Social Security beneficiaries to be accompanied by the annual COLA that we'll be getting this following year. So they want us, and they're proposing this catch-up payment to Social Security beneficiaries because they know, as well as we do, I mean, obviously, they know, the Senior Citizens League, they know just as much as we do. The COLAs are cool. The COLAs are great. But the problem with the COLA is they fall way behind the actual cost of living, right? The cost of living may go up 3, 4, 5, 6% in real nominal terms, right? As in prices on everything, milk and eggs and bread and literally everything out there that we spend our money on to just maintain and necessities probably goes up 5, 6, 7%. Meanwhile, they present us with a little 2.5 or 3.2 or 3.5% COLA, and then they say, oh, by the way, we're also going to raise the Medicare premium by 6 or 7 or 12 or 14%, right? And they take it all back. They take it all away from us. So we know better than this. It's a big old game. We know, right? And the Senior Citizens League knows this as well. The real cost of living is significantly higher than the pathetic COLA that they give us that they typically just take away anyway. So they're proposing this catch up or make up payment in the amount of $1,400, as you could see there in the article, they'd be sending out to Social Security beneficiaries. I love this. I love this idea. This is so good. Again, I have a stack of letters over here. These are my two most recent that I've written out to lawmakers saying, do something. Come on, let's do something. I have a whole stack of letters over on my desk over there that I've drafted and sent out over the last 5 years or so. My point being is that this would be a dedicated payment just to Social Security. Now, I want to be 100% fair. It has not been passed yet. Has not been passed yet, okay? This is going to take a little bit of time, but this is good, especially when we have a big advocacy group just like the Senior Citizens League basically vouching for and advocating for the same thing we have right here on this channel for the last 5.5 years for this. Now, I want to point something else out because I've seen some comments rolling in saying, oh, that's so far-fetched, this will never happen. I want to tell you this much. This happened. This is a real thing. It did happen back in 2009. In fact, I would encourage you, please look this up. It is a real thing. It happened back in 2009. They sent out a dedicated $250 check in 2009. Now, I know you're probably thinking, $250, what an insult. Well, right now we would feel that way, but 16 years ago, in 2009, $250 was honestly way more valuable. $250 today is practically garbage. I mean, it's worth like nothing, right? It's like, it doesn't get you anything anymore. I mean, it gets you a little bit, but my point being is that $250 would not cut it at all today. But back 16 years ago, for sure, $250 was pretty good money back then, right? Not anymore today, because they've deflated our money so much through depletion of purchasing power, because they print too much money, inflation. Yeah, anyway, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole here. Okay, but anyway, this is super cool to watch. And again, they would want this to be in conjunction with, above and beyond our regular COLA for next year, 2026. Okay, this would be really cool. Now, one thing that I want to point out that I think would be a good suggestion about this is that in their article here, again, I'll just hold it up super fast. Anyway, in this article here, they mentioned Social Security to pay this out. I like that, but I wouldn't want this money to come out of the trust fund. That's just me personally saying that. I don't think the money should come out of the trust fund, but rather I think this should come out of general federal funds that should be paying this money in the form of literally a rebate or a stimulus focused on Social Security beneficiaries rather than out of the trust fund. If it was paid out of the trust fund, that's just going to make the insolvency issue even worse, as in we're going to run out of money faster. Don't take the money out of the trust fund. Pay it out of the general funds out of the federal government. That's what they really should be doing here, and that would have no impact whatsoever because, I mean, honestly, federal government has unlimited amounts of money. If they need more money, they can just print it. It's not a big deal, right? They have a printing press. Unfortunately, we don't. They do, okay? So they have unlimited amounts of cash. Social Security does not have an unlimited amounts of cash. But anyway, another question I've been seeing showing up down below in the comment section a lot, which is, and again, fill in the blank with whatever type of benefit. I get SSDI, am I included? I get SSI, am I included? I'm retirement, do I get it? What about spousal? What about widowers benefits? What about survivors? Again, the questions come in, fill in the blank with whatever kind of benefit, doesn't really matter. According to my understanding and this article, this is just one, and the information out of the Senior Citizens League, it would be all-encompassing. SSI, it's another big one, right? What about all these individuals? According to my understanding of this is how they'd want it to be done, is all beneficiaries who receive benefits administered by Social Security. Okay, that's just my understanding on this and how this is. Now, obviously, if they were to do this, as in lawmakers, if they were to do this, obviously the details of this would change probably quite a bit. We would see further parameters on this, and we would get a lot more detail on this, okay? I think this is an awesome proposal. I love this one. I think this is really, really cool. This would be so good for a lot of people. I think it could be tweaked a little bit. I really do think it could be changed a little bit, as in all beneficiaries receiving benefits by Social Security would be eligible, but I do think that maybe the highest income beneficiaries who are getting like $5,000, $4,000, $3,000 a month, don't get me wrong, they probably need it, but should they really be getting it, right? I mean, they're getting a pretty nice income out of there. I'm simply saying, what if we just focused it on the lowest income beneficiaries, say like $2,500 and less or $3,000 and less per month in Social Security benefits, maybe they would be eligible. And then again, we could possibly send out even more money to these beneficiaries rather than the $1,400. They could dedicate, however much it's going to cost and basically just divvy that up among the lowest income beneficiaries. Either way, Great proposal. Love this. So, hey, Senior Citizens League, if you're watching this, good work. Seriously, this is really, really nice. So nice to see other people out there advocating for this too as well, because we get it, and unfortunately, it seems like lawmakers can't quite figure this out, which is, I'm not sure how else to say it, seniors, people with disabilities, Social Security beneficiaries are just getting hammered over the last few years with all these price increases, cost of living skyrocketing, and meanwhile, the COLAs are pathetically low, not keeping up with the real cost of living, and our benefits just keep falling behind more and more and more per year. No wonder why we see so many articles out there and so many headlines that say seniors are falling behind at a record pace. Duh. Yeah, obviously, we know this. Why? Because the COLA and the benefits aren't keeping up with the cost of living. Therefore, our benefits are becoming worth less and less and less every single year because of the depletion of purchasing power through inflation. Not that hard to figure out, right? All right, anyway, I hope this answers some of the questions for those of you who've been reaching out. Again, I'm going to keep an eye on this, along with so many other things out there right now, a lot of things that are going on, and a lot of moving parts. I will watch this very closely, and I will keep you updated with any further details. Otherwise, again, if you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare, or if you're turning 65 or retiring in the next 6 months, that by far is your best resource. That phone number, 100% for free. They will look through 20,000 plans across the country. They will isolate it down into the best plan for you and your personal situation. They'll present those options to you. And again, I want to tell you this much. Quick little pro tip. Before you call them, write up your wish list. Tell them exactly what you want. Which doctors or providers do you want to see? Which networks do you want to be within? Which offices, clinics do you want to go to? Which hospital systems do you want to have access to? What additional coverages do you want? Hearing, dental, vision, prescription? Do you want any of that? Tell them. If you do, awesome, they'll find it. If not, totally fine too. They'll just not look for that for you, right? Point being is that, what do you want to pay for a monthly premium? Do you want $0? That's an option too. What additional benefits do you want with your plan? They can find those as well. Do you want, what do you want for copays? How about your deductible? What do you want? They'll tell you, okay? They will find it. Tell them exactly what you want. The more precise you are about what you want, the easier it'll be for them to find that exact best fit for you, because they can really narrow it down really, really fast. Anyway, these people are absolute professionals, very knowledgeable, trusted team of advisors. Well over 4,000 of you here in the community have called them. Absolutely incredible. After you talk to them, leave a comment down below on any video. It could be this one or any other video. Just use the word chapter. That's the keyword I search for to find these. I'd love to give you a shout out in a future video. And otherwise, if you know anybody who's currently on Medicare or who will be turning 65 or retiring in the next 6 months or so, give that phone number to them, share that phone number with them, have them call as well, so they can also get some free help, by the way. And then after you do that, leave a comment down below. Tell me who you shared it with. Use the word chapter within your comment, and I'll love to feature you and give you a shout out in a future video as well. All right, anyway, please, if you're new here, subscribe, 100% free, big subscribe button down below. Please share this video, big share button down below. Please feel free to like this video, thumbs up button down below. Please share that phone number with your friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your social media, anybody you know. Share that phone number with them. Let's all help some people out right now, as the average person is saving $1,100 of average savings, which is absolutely amazing, right? All right, anyway, please have a nice day. Check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. Down below in the description, I've hand-selected some videos for you there. Check those out. Otherwise, have a good one.